What's up everyone, Liam's Vlogs and Models here, back from our video, and this is part 6 of the Arizona trip. Today went all the way around the airport area, which also includes the sunrise, and then I went all the way to the Grand Canyon, our final destination, which by the way is actually our second time in the Grand Canyon, but we got 2 more hikes we went to since last year, and the first one goes halfway down to the Grand Canyon below. So, hope you may enjoy. Now, when we see that sunrise, we went all the way to airport view top peak there, and we did saw the amazing sunrise view, even though I had to speed up the clips. But seeing that amazing sunrise is pretty amazing. I never could forget Sedona. On the airport loop trail, which is pretty great, and this is actually another amazing view of both Bell Rock and also Cathedral Rock there. Very amazing view. Definitely very worth it when walking around the airport. Very great. Now the path that we're actually on was actually Sedona Airport Loop Trail, which is actually a path and trail that actually walks around the entire Sedona Airport, which is actually pretty nice when you see a great view, but sometimes could be noisy because sometimes jet aircrafts or helicopters can land and take off from there. Yeah. Well, quite a lot of footage that I took because my phone storage is almost full. But this is actually the good viewpoint of the path in the end. Definitely very great. Now we're about to pack up and ready to leave our hotel and on our way to the Grand Canyon. All right, we're on the road right now. We're on our way to the Grand Canyon. In fact, we're going through Highway 89A, and we're currently going through the same route. It's definitely going to be the same, and you may already know about it. So let's come on over to the main highway. This is actually going to be a waggy path, and this is definitely like the same way as a few days ago. Definitely it's going to be very tight and oh, that's some amazing views of snow-capped mountains. Whoa, very amazing. Very neat. On the highway here, you definitely see the snow-capped mountains. Whoa, very amazing. But now we're on a highway, Interstate 40 right now, and we're currently on our way to the Grand Canyon. Definitely very worth it to come over here. Very nice. Looks like we're almost hit the Grand Canyon entrance, but the bad news is it's kind of a long line. We're waiting here for almost like hours. Well, it was a long line, but while we're actually waiting in line, I managed to get out the car and just take a picture of the Grand Canyon National Park sign. After a little quick take a picture of the sign, we're now on the road and we're actually in the Grand Canyon right now. But we're down to look for some parking area. Looks like the place didn't change a bit, except there's no snow. Well, we're back at the Grand Canyon again. It's really here, but definitely we're going to take a look inside the Grand Canyon and see what things change. Even though nothing hasn't changed for the canyon there. Even though that is a little windy right now. The snow, there's actually going to be less snow, so we don't need the snow script we got. The rest of here looks pretty cool.
see what's in the visitor center.
We didn't came to the visitor center since the first year, but this is the first time we were inside. And it's actually a whole diagram of the entire Grand Canyon. We're going all the way to Lake Med, which I think where the Hoover Dam is. But this is actually the entire diagram of how wide and how long the Grand Canyon is. And this is currently a very big one. It's around and the height was almost like around 3 Empire State Buildings. That's kind of very high. All right, we're currently at the Caliban trailhead. We're actually going to be at the start of it for a while, but we're going to reach the point to the Grand Canyon since last year. Okay, according to the trail here, this is definitely going to be a way down there, even though the Grand Canyon is around 3 Empire State steep. Definitely it's going to be a long way down. But good thing there's a trail there. Definitely going to be very nice to see the view from here. This is pretty windy. Whoa, this is definitely a very great. Alright, we're beginning the hike. Looks like we're a few miles down and a few miles back up. There's going to be a lot of stuff here and some great views to see. So let's get on hiking. Okay, looks like we'll be approaching the staircase, in which is going to be a zigzag way down. This is definitely going to be very steep. Now it's timeless way down. It's actually around 2 miles down, but the view here looks kind of great when going down from here. We're going to see from up ahead. It's pretty great. Well, it's also the same path that goes down to the Colorado River, and it's not recommended due to the long distances and also the 500-foot length and how tall it is to the Grand Canyon. So we're not going down to the Colorado River. We're actually going down to a few feet to the viewpoint area. Looks like we're reaching the viewpoint here at the Grand Canyon. Whoa! Very huge. Whoa! Very great. Alright, we're at Ula Point. This is actually one of the most amazing points. Also, it's very windy too. Oh my god, it's so windy. I don't know how much miles it is. Definitely very good and very neat. Oh, my eyes, my eyes. Okay, we seem to be getting close to the area there. There's another point area there. There's also a station down there. We still got a long way down to go. Boy, it's so windy. Boy, sometimes dust can just kick up into the face. So, for reference, I had to wear a mask, likely to protect my mouth and nose. But the view looks very amazing. Outstanding view to see. Definitely very worth it to come over here. Hey, here it is. The last viewpoint before they go down to the Colorado River. But it's definitely an amazing view to go over here. Whoa! Definitely very great. Definitely an amazing view to go to. You see the mesas there. It's pretty amazing here. I'm actually taking a picture from right over there at least. Looks like clearly see that path that does though go down all the way to the Colorado River. Yeah, we see some people going up. But definitely this looks very amazing here. It's an amazing amazing view of the Grand Canyon. This one here, I really like the view again. Alright, we're done. We're about to head back up. It's going to take around an hour, I think, to get back up. And once we're there, we're going to head back all the way to our hotel, the same one since last year. Well, the only thing you may have to be careful of is sometimes the rocky areas, but climbing back up wasn't that pretty easy. The zigzag point was kind of difficult, but it was also exhausting too. But we did manage to make it to the top. Alright, it may took like an hour, but we finally made it. Definitely very worth it to go down there, and definitely very worth it you want to go to the Colorado River. But for now, to the shuttle and let's head to the hotel. The rooms, check it out. I picked the luggage in, but this definitely looks very huge. Whoa! Things did really change, except things, yeah, things did change. Like they switched the colors and the styles. Definitely very great. The Holiday Inn was still here. They'll definitely still have some of the original stuff, but this is mostly best, I think. Then part 6, part 7 will come out next week, in which we went all the way down again to the halfway point of the Grand Canyon. We'll see an amazing viewpoint and a pretty great sight. And at the end, we see something which saw the Grand Canyon Railroad. The separate video of the trains will come out pretty soon, which will be a separate after I finish this one. So stay tuned for those. And if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell. Stay tuned for more videos. Also, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the future. Bye.